Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dylan Jelinas, and welcome back to another balloon video. I know it's been a long time, forgive me. A lot's been going on in my life, been working a lot more, I got engaged, and a lot of stuff's been happening. But I'm here now, I'm going to try and make it up to you. Today, we'll be learning how to make an advanced balloon duck. Now, from what I've seen on YouTube, normally ducks come in this variety. You get this little cutie, and he comes with eyes, he's got little blue eyes and the beak. This is cute, okay? And it's easy. By all means, go with it. But I tend to find that you get a little more bang for your buck if you go for the realism side of things. People are a bit more amazed. So compare that to what we're going to make, which is this mallard. Okay? So, this is a valuable principle in balloon twisting, I think, maybe. So use it if you want. Let's get started. So, what you're going to need for this balloon is 6 balloons, Mocha 350. You don't need too much of this, so just rough handfuls width left. Next, orange 160, 5 fingers left. White 160, 3 fingers left. Yellow 160, optional. You can use scraps from the orange with a bunch because you really don't need much of it. Green 260, 4 fingers left. Dark green. This is the green, not the other green. And chocolate brown, also optional, but it adds a valuable contrast. And I think it's valuable. What I think is valuable is usually garbage. But anyways, start off with your mocha brown. You're going to start by making a twist here. This is about a 2-inch, maybe 2.5, 3-inch pinch twist. Good size one, a normal size one for a 350. Give that a twist, just like that. And you're going to go over about that far. I can't really tell you how far that is, I'm sorry. Stretch out your 4 fingers and it's about that long. I find the more compact the body is, normally the cuter it is. It just keeps things proportioned. So, now you should have that. It's about the size of my hand. If you're a giant, results may vary. You can pop out the rest. And tie it off into that pinch twist. Ta-da! Looks like a duck already. I know. Quack, quack, quack. Take the green. We're going to start off with the head. So you can make a small pinch twist. Maybe an inch. Maybe a little bit less. You're going to go over about 2 inches. I don't know, maybe you call that 1.5 inches. Now you're going to make a larger pinch twist, which is about 1.5 inches. So I guess this one would be 2 inches if I'm calling this 1.5 inches. This is a directional pinch twist, which means that its real purpose isn't aesthetic, but it's to keep things pointed in a certain direction. Since we're making the head, that's at the back of the head, and it's going to keep it pointing flat. If you want your duck to look up, make it a little smaller, and if you want it to point down, I'll show you a little trick in a second. Twist. You made another one of these. Twist it back into the top. So now you should have this. Now you're going to take the green, give it a little squeeze. You're going to bend it over the top, and there should be kind of room left in there. You see what I'm talking about? Twist it right into that neck, into the big pinch twist. So see how you got that little bit left in there? Yeah, that's what you want. Now you're going to go down a bit. 2.5? 2.5? I don't know. Big pinch twist again. Same as the directional one. This is also a directional one. It'll give you that. Take this pinch twist, pass it through the center, and twist it around this twist. So it's in, Give it a twist around to lock it. And you line everything up just like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take the green and you're going to fold it over so you have just a small loop that leads back into the back pinch twist. You're going to go up, make a bubble, and then you're going to make the same size bubble, and if the bubble is 3 inches maybe, 2.5. This 2.5, 3 inch thing is really getting me. And you're going to make another one the same size. This is another optional part. It could just be this. You could pop off the rest and just have this 3 inch bit. I like to double it back down. It makes, this is going to be the tail. It makes it a little more robust and sturdier. Optional. But I'm going to pop off a bit, shorten it down until it's the same size. And then I'm going to take it and twist it back into that pinch twist. Look at there. This is what you should have now. Next, we're going to take the orange. This is going to make the legs. Very simple legs. You can use any legs you want. I do the standard small pinch twist, small bubble, same size bubble back into the pinch twist foot. Ta-da! Yeah, nothing impressive. Make a little spacer bubble that separates the 2 feet, and then make the same thing. Pinch twist, toe bubble, and another toe bubble. You can get really advanced, but really, no one's looking at the feet on this model. They're not. It's not a big part of it. Take the feet pointing forward, take the duck pointing forward, pass this through that loop that you made. It should be pretty snug. Now, I can't really tell you how long to make this when you're going to pull it down and you're going to loop it back. I can't tell you how long to make it because it's going to be different anytime you do it. But you're going to have to eyeball it. You'll know it when it's right. Okay? Because you'll get that kind of stance out of it. And you lock it back into that pinch twist on the other side. Get rid of the rest. If you want to use it for the beak, pop it off and save it. But we're wasteful. Not actually like the yellow beak much, so. But that's up to you. You know, be frugal. Your balloons. So you should have this. Already starting to look like a duck. Now what you're going to do is take the white. Take the white. You're going to twist the knot portion into the big pinch twist that you made at the front. Like that. Take it and pull it down along the mocha brown, and it kind of wedges in the legs too. And then twist it back into that large mocha brown pinch twist that you made. So now you should have this. Next, take the white and go over these 2 green bubbles that you made up for the tail. Just go over those and then back into the brown pinch twist. That makes a nice little tail right there. Kind of poofy, got some color differences in it. And then you're just going to take it and you're going to go back along the brown on the other side. Same length. And you want it to be kind of snug, and then it goes back into the green. And you want it to be kind of snug because that's also kind of what's holding the feet in place. If you didn't make it snug to begin with, the white's kind of holding it there. Pop off the rest. You don't need it. Oh, I told you I was going to show you a trick. If you want the head to point down, what you're going to do is take these two bubbles here, you're going to split them open, and you're going to tuck the neck, this neck bubble, tuck it in there. So it'll look like this. And it's a cute look. It is. So we're going to go with that. Boom. Okay. Yellow. You're going to make a very small pinch twist. There's a couple ways you can do this. This is all about options. I don't tell you that this is how you do it. Okay? All about options. This can be either as simple or as difficult as you want it to be. You could just make a small twist there, pop off the rest and call that the bill. That's fine. I like to make the small 1-inch bubble, 1.5 inch, double it back into the pinch twists to make the same size bubble to make that. Also, that's where you could end it. That would be fine. Then I like to take it, so now it should be poking out the side there. I like to take it and wrap it around. Wrap it around there, and then twist it back into here. Now, I find it's important here to note that you shouldn't twist this into the top of the pinch twist. Twist it onto the side that's closest to the green. If you twist it up here, it's going to make a wonky looking beak. If you put it in here, it's going to make it look more filled in. It's hard to explain, but it's just one of those little things. And then you can get rid of the rest. This is going to be a long video. I hope you guys are up to it. I know you guys are up to it. What am I even saying? So that's what it should look like now. Totally optional chocolate brown part. You're going to take it and you're going to twist it into the green. Like I said, I think that this just adds a color element that makes it a little more realistic to the real animal. Also optional. Now, you're going to pull it back to the tail, but you don't want to have it like this, where it just lays on the top, because that's going to make it look really fat. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to push it and pull it. Okay, so it's a little bit thinner than it normally is, and it also pulls these apart and tucks in there. You don't want it to tuck in there completely, but you do want it to tuck there in there a little bit. It's kind of an awkward balance. But you get it. So you get that. So just from the side, you get this like brown, a nice brown streak going down the top. Pop it off. Save a bit of it. Take that just a little bit, tie it off. Take it again, twist that part into 2 equal-ish bubbles. Tie them together. You're going to make 2 pinch twists out of this. Spoiler. Okay. Just ruin the ending for you. Pop that off. 2 pinch twists. You know how to do that. You guys are smart. Now you're going to push that into that little hole thing that you made right there. And that finishes the duck by providing it with 2 eyes, 2 dark eyes. And there you go. You have your duck. Boom. Now, I told you at the beginning that, maybe I didn't, I can't remember. But one of the best things you can do is try and take away the key principle, the key design element from this, and you can make a lot of other different things. For example, if I took this basic design, this basic idea, and I made it all in white, moved a few things around, I could have a swan. See, I used the same basic head. The neck I made longer and curved it. I twisted it into the 360 and I looped it down the bottom and it comes part of the tail. But I took the 160 and I pulled it over the top of the wing, or the top of the body, and I made these little bubbles to imply kind of like a feathery look. And then I still looped it over this and then came back the other side. I didn't give this one feet because I think swans are the most swanly when they're just kind of like floating along and you can't see their feet. But yeah, add feet, I don't care. There's also, you could also take it another step further by throwing in some more color, and you end up with a flamingo. Okay? This one's basically, like I said, still the same head structure, different beak a little bit, longer neck, but it still goes down the bottom and becomes part of the tail. The body's still the 350. I took the pink, or the 160, put it along the bottom again, but this time I still made the bubbles, became part of the tail, and then I also looped it around the neck, right there. It's just a little touch, you don't have to do that. And then instead of 2 feet, I wrapped it around the bottom, and I just brought it into 1 foot. Because flamingos stand on 1 foot. So, let's recap. We went from this to this to this to this. All in one video. So you forgive me? I don't know. You see? I lost a little bit of eyebrow. But that's not your business. Anyways, thank you very much, everybody. It's a duck party. I got so many birds with me. Thank you very much. I'm planning on making more balloon videos. Tell me what you want me to make. Tell me what you want to see. Comment in the box down there. And thank you very much. You guys have been really good to me. So